Hello everybody, my name is Random Tank, if you didn't know that already, and welcome. This is a video that I thought would be fun to do. Have I done this? Not, I swear to you, if I have done this, I'm actually going to be a little disappointed, because I have wasted all that time Okay, thank God I didn't. Alright, so, you guys didn't know, I am going to be ranking Call of Duty campaigns. And it's going to be good. So, I put here, in this slot, well, I have played, I played some of these. For instance, Warzone's not a campaign. I'm not doing that. The Road to Victory and all this stuff, I'm not doing because, I mean, it has cool stuff, but I want to put that as the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are Call of Duty. These are, when you think Call of Duty, you think these. All right, so that's what I'm doing. I hope you guys understand and you kind of get what I'm saying. So let's begin. First, we have Call of Duty. Now, I know a lot about this game. The only thing is I have never played it. So, I don't want to rank it for the simple fact I have never experienced it. I have watched gameplay on it. I know what it's about. I know this is where you meet Price. Or not like... I don't know if it's the real Captain Price. People say it's his grandfather. He's the one that dies in here. It's one of those campaigns when it's kind of like War at War. Not in that sense, but you go back and forth between like... the USA and the Russians and Great Britain. So it's actually a cool campaign. I could probably put it C or even B, but I have never played it, so I'm just gonna play it safe and say never played, even though I would probably put it C-B range. It's pretty good. I liked watching it. I don't know why I like those old type of games. It just felt more cool, more better. I don't know. It just felt different. But that's where I'm ranking that. It's kind of the same thing with Call of Duty too. It's the fact is I have never played this one either. I know. Off to a horrible start because you guys came to watch me rank and I have never played these two games, but it's the only two I have never played. I've played everything else. Again, I watched the videos on it. I know about it. It looks like another cool campaign. But again, since I've never played it, I don't want to put that into an aspect. So again, I'm just going to put it here and we're going to start the video. All right. So here we go. Call of Duty 3. This is the first Call of Duty I ever played. I remember being 7 years old playing this on the Wii, loving it. It got me into Call of Duty. From here on out, I loved Call of Duty. I just loved it. There's a famous scene in this game where you're leaving and the guy's like, all right, guys, we're going out. It's like right after training. It's like, we're going out to get coffee and donuts. The only thing is the Jerry ate all the coffee, or drank all the coffee and ate all the donuts.
Okay, listen up. Today, we're on a secret mission to get coffee and donuts. The problem is, the Germans drank all the coffee and ate all the donuts. So now, we gotta go kick their asses.
And you just start killing. I actually like this campaign a lot. And I want to put it S because it's what got me into Call of Duty. But it's not an S campaign. It's really good. I'll probably put it, just to be fair, I'll put it B. I would probably give it an A. But I'm going to give it B. Because even though I enjoyed it and I liked it for an aspect, it's probably B tier. It is a good campaign though. I really did enjoy it. Like, it was so good. I remember playing this campaign for hours. No, I'm giving it an A because I don't care. I liked it. It was, in my opinion, this is my opinions. I think it's an A. I loved the campaign, like I was saying. Played it for hours. Literally just this is all I did as a kid. 7 years old or whatever. Just restarting, replaying. It just, the movement. Again, I played on the Wii for this, so it was a little different. You know, but the movements were just, it still felt good on the Wii. I don't know how you play on the Wii, to be honest with you guys. Went back, refreshed my mind a bit. Remember how great this campaign was. Damn near put a tear in my eye. This is one of my favorite campaigns I've ever played. I was wrong at putting it at a B. I was hella wrong at putting it at A. I advise you, if you never played this campaign or watched it, that you go watch it. I realized why it was so good. It bothers me that I have almost lost recollection of this because of how young I was. I had no understanding. No understanding, I should say, maybe. That was one of the greatest campaigns I have ever witnessed. It is an S tier. That is my final ranking for Call of Duty 3. So good. It's one of my favorite scenes. as one of it's so good. It's so good. Then we move on to Call of Duty 4, which is a memorable Call of Duty.
50,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town.
Rather Call of Duty 3, they come back with a great COD. Even back then, going from Call of Duty 3 to Call of Duty 4, you can see the big improvement in what they have become and what they made. Call of Duty 4 leads us off in the very beginning when you go down the boat. I don't really remember a lot. Well, I do remember a lot, but I don't remember the full story of what happens. I think this is what happens. You go down the boat, you try to collect something. The game starts, you realize something that you collected was bad. You actually meet Nikolai, which is one of my favorite characters in the whole Call of Duty franchise. Yeah, one of the most memorable, oh, well, yeah, that's one. And then next scene is when they kill the president, Al-Fahmy or whatever, the president of Fushmar al-Qadi. They kill him live, the terrorists do. Kill him on live stream, they boom. That causes Captain Price to do this and that. They go back, they try to kill him. They actually try to look for his son, but his son actually ends up committing suicide. That's when he's on the roof and he shoots himself in the head. And this is all Vladimir Zakharov. What was his name? Zakhaev. It was the one guy, I don't know, Vladimir Zakhaev or whatever. He was the main dictator and ruler of this whole campaign. So then they go and Price has to find other people. I think it has one of my other favorite scenes. I gotta double check again. Then it's not the scene I was talking about. Then they have the famous nuke scene. Then they have All Gillied Up, which is one of the most famous missions in Chernobyl. I know I'm not saying it hello right, but I'm close on it. I'm gonna give this an S. It might be A tier, to be honest with you. I liked it, but it's not something I would I don't know. It has memorable missions, but I don't know if it's S tier for me. It's not at all a bad campaign. I wouldn't even put this B. I put this definitely at A to S range, and if you say S, I want to be mad and I want to disagree with you guys. I'm only putting an A for the simple fact being there's other ones coming up. I put this an S because it got me into Call of Duty and I still think it's a great campaign. I feel like they remastered this campaign will actually be one of the greatest campaigns if they remaster it so it look better. But that's just my opinion. Next, we move on to Call of Duty World at War. This is actually possibly one of my favorite campaigns also. In the very beginning, we go Omaha Beach, reversing the Vietnamese in the beginning. Everyone remembers the secret ray gun glitch, what days, what time to be alive. So going back and looking at everything from what I remember, I would simply say that this campaign had some memorable things about it. It had a lot, don't get me wrong. And one thing I'll say that I loved the most about this campaign was, one, it was very anonymous. Like, it had that feeling that you were literally in war. Like, this is what war felt like. It was scary. It was... you felt like you were actually, like... It felt like... It felt scary. Like, it felt like you were actually there sometimes. I loved how after almost each credit, they kind of show you what's going on in the war. They showed scenes from the war. I like that. One of my favorite mission probably on this whole campaign is Black Cats. It's when you're in the helicopter and you're rescuing guys and you're shooting shit out the sky. That's one of my favorite missions. And of course the end and downfall when you go to Stalingrad or whatever. It's not Stalingrad, it's like something grad Brand, and then you stick the flag in at the very end after like the guy shoots you. Reznov takes the knife, stabs the guy. I don't want to put it B. It's not S, because only for the simple fact it's a great campaign, but it wasn't just grabbing as the other ones. Like, the other ones make me grab, make me want to play it. It had those scenes, it had those moments. I think World at War just made the best deception of like what is this. This is what war is like. Actually, I'm gonna put it A, because it really did grab you of what war is like and what it can do to you. That is I think that is where it strongly stands right there. Treyarch really did himself in this this COD. It's regarded as one of the greatest CODs. For the time, it was definitely the greatest COD. It was really good, well put. But they weren't done cooking there. For then, we moved on to MW3, and I'm not even going to argue it. I'll talk to it after. It's definitely S. It is possibly one of the greatest CODs ever made. It has one of the greatest campaigns I've ever played. It has some of the greatest missions ever. I'm going to go and look at them now. Such a damn good goated ass game, man. It has Wolverines in it, which is my favorite mission on this whole game, which is crazy. It's some of my favorite scenes on it. It has my favorite pep talk. Excuse me, Ghost, and it has loose ends first off where Ghost and Roach are killed. That kills me. To this day, it still kills me. Then it has one of my favorite things that Price says in that whole thing with, you have to trust someone to be betrayed. I never did. Oh, that's so good. And then he talks to Makarov, telling him, I know you can hear me, and oh, that's such a good talk. And then you kill Shepard at the end. Such a goated game. A campaign. A game in general too. S tier. It was so damn good. I loved it. I loved everything about MW2. I have to play that again. Alright, moving on. Black Ops. Black Ops is one of my favorite campaigns also. I love playing Black Ops campaign. I'm going to put this right here also for S tier. If you give it an A, I won't argue it either. But the numbers, the things, how everything goes around, what you're doing, the deaths of Snyder. I'm not going to show anything for this because I actually remember everything in this campaign because I played it so much. My favorite mission on this whole game, I forget what it's called. I'm going to show you guys either way, but it is when you're on the boat and they're playing Sympathy for the Devil. Such a goated ass mission. Always makes me think of how crazy that campaign was, and how Mason was like severely lost with war or whatever, and he couldn't get out of his thing, and he was just trapped. Thought Reznov was around and this and that, and man, it is indeed such a good ass campaign. From start to finish, everything that goes on. Rest in peace, Bowman. I just realized in my favorite mission, Sympathy for the Devil, I didn't even know that Woods actually turns on the station to play it. I thought it just played because it's the game, because at the end credits also play. I also think the ending's one of my favorite endings, possibly my favorite ending. I think Call of Duty Black Ops is indeed my favorite campaign I've ever played. The ending is by far one of my favorite things about it, when it just shows the pictures and it shows him with the president. Oh my god, it's just so good seeing that. I get goosebumps every time. Well, because the day that John F. Kennedy died, oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. I'm putting Black Ops at S tier. Next, we move on to MW3.
All warfare is based on deception.
Simple. It goes S tier. I can't even tell you how great. That's one of my favorite scenes ever also in here, when Woods puts on the mask and shoots the guy in the that's such a good scene. Here, I'll show you. It's such a good scene. Not to mention, no Russians also in W2, making another step towards S. I mean, come on. Now they're saying Black Ops 6 was gonna have something like that. Maybe 9/11. Oh my god. MW3, well, I remember what happens there. So pretty much you come into MW3 being criminals because you just killed Shepard. I remember now. So now the US is after you. So they're making you seem like criminals. Then you go save the president, and you gotta go through. There's a whole story. Don't listen to me about the bits, because this is just what I remember. All I know is that this is when Price leads the EMP. You go back to Sergeant Foley. You see Foley with the EMP. They get EMP. This is what helps them because they were being overrun at the Capitol, the U.S. Capitol, or the White House, not the Capitol, or was it? I think it was the White House. And then they don't know who it was, and then that's when they said, what's not Shepard? Price is still on the run. This is when Makarov kills Soap. Because the U.S. doesn't know what's going on. Price is trying to show them that I am good. You don't understand what's happening, and he still helps. It's so crazy, even being like what he is, still helps them. There's something else I'm missing in all this, but that's when you meet with Yuri, and it has the most famous scene in the whole game. It's when Yuri knows about Makarov, because he used to work with Makarov. He was with Makarov. This and that, and that. Oh yeah, that's why. Because no Russian. Why everything got banned on Shepard's end. Because they made it think it was Americans. Because Makarov shot the American that you play as. Because you were the sleeper agent. You were like a spy. But Makarov knew, shot you. When you got found by the Russians, they thought Americans planned this attack. Because they found one dead. It was just so awesome. Black Ops 2 and then Black Ops 3 goes to that. Those stories connect so good that you cannot put it like below, both of these any below. Like, I mean, you cannot put this anywhere else. This is S tier. Such a good ass campaign. This is also where Sandman and them die. I love this. One of my favorite scenes is when he tells the presidents to get out, and Price says, "Go back down, go back down." It also has my favorite clip at the very end of this campaign. And I say favorites, this and that, blah blah blah. But it shows Task Force 141 OP Kingfish. I just remember that from heart, man. I have that picture saved on my phone. It was a memorable day, memorable time. Yeah, just memorable things. Call of Duty MW3 is an S tier. Next we move on to Black Ops 2. Alright, next we move on to Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2, I'm just from what I remember, it was a bit all over the place. It was just weird. Like, I liked Black Ops 2, the game in general, but I don't know if this is S tier material. I really don't. It had a good little story, the guy, but it was kind of like a bridge. Like, you either chose this way, you chose that path. I didn't even know until like years later after I beat the game that you can go back and beat the game a lot sooner if you kill Harper. And then the ending was satisfying, but this was the introduction to some futuristic shit, and it actually wasn't bad. I don't really have a lot of clips or memorable things, but I probably will give this an A. I'm giving it an A for the simple fact being the game was great itself. I am ranking campaigns, don't get me wrong. I'm not just doing it because I liked the game. The game was amazing, one of the best CODs ever. The campaign was alright for me. It's not S. I mean, I might even put it B, to be honest with you. It's not a campaign I really enjoyed. It was a good campaign, but like, I don't know, it feels like it just took away a lot of the stuff from it. There's still a lot of memorable things from this campaign that happened. Man, I remember like I had a what's it called? My 5th grade teacher used to my 5th grade teacher used to have trouble in this game, and I used to help him with it. Those were the days. The little spider mission was so hard. But yeah, I'm gonna rank this actually here. I think this is where I want to rank this. A nice A. If you give a nice B, if you give it an A, I won't disagree, and I will like that. You give it an S, I might give you a bit of an argument. I don't think it's S material. I just don't. But I do believe this is B to A range for Black Ops 2 campaign. The campaign, not the game. The campaign. The game's an S, but the campaign was not a fan. For being for futuristic, it wasn't bad actually, but that wasn't a big fan of the campaign. So that's where I'm gonna rank this at a B. Next, we move on to Ghost.
It was a different time, a different enemy.
Probably the most underrated COD I would say ever, ahead of its time. The one thing I hated the most about this damn COD is the fact being that I waited so long to kill Elias at the end because he comes back. I don't think we ever will. This one's hard too. This could be B. I'm just gonna put it B. It's an underrated campaign in my opinion. It has really good points in the campaign. I like the way they did a lot of stuff in Ghost because we never had it before, like quick time event deaths. Like Muga's saying, like if you shoot out this wall or this like little ledge right here, it can kill somebody, which is true. It's smart thinking. I like that. I didn't think that was horrible. I did enjoy it. I did like it. Some of my most memorable scenes, of course, is the ending where Elias comes back. I was very mad at that. I know there's a cool little like swimming scene in here. So when you're underground or underwater, that's pretty good. Of course, you can't forget Riley, our dog. He was amazing. But again, this was a little futuristic also. All these games going forward are futuristic. But I feel like this was the end of the best of the futuristic, in my opinion. Because after this, it's just... I don't know. It just... You guys can understand. So I'm ranking this a B. Alright, next we move on to Advanced Warfare. This campaign was ass. I'm not a big fan of this campaign, and I don't know where to rank it though, because it was bad. Let me tell you, it was bad. Yeah, where can I rank Advanced Warfare? I'm gonna give it a C. It's not B material. I just feel disrespected putting it right under these guys. I feel like it should be a little lower. This is a C minus. C minus. These are all B plus. These could both be A's. There you go. So these are kind of A's also. These are close to S. Yeah, Advanced Warfare was just it was eh. You know, that's just simple how it is. But I really don't even know what else to break down from this. It's not memorable at all from what I remember. But it's just not something I would want to play again or go back and play. The multiplayer though, I did enjoy. I did enjoy the multiplayer a lot. Multiplayer was not bad. Exosuits. Was this the first? It was the first COD where we had exosuit movement. So I have a buddy that actually started playing COD here, and he enjoyed this COD somehow, and he still plays COD to this day, starting here, which is weird. But we always say like I can't believe he still plays COD from this COD alone. But it wasn't a bad COD. It was pretty nice. Next we move on to Black Ops 3. This is probably if I have it F tier, I put it at F tier. I hated this campaign. I hated this campaign. This campaign was so garbage. I wish I could put this lower, man. I really do. I'm gonna make a tier for Black Ops 6 on how ass this was. Black Ops 6 is probably my favorite COD ever. I loved Black Ops 6 Zombies. I loved the multiplayer. It just sucks because campaign was garbage, and I will stand on that. The campaign was garbage. It was just like it was a big blob of what the fuck. It really was. It just sucked. I'm just gonna say that. Next we move on to Infinite Warfare.
The needs of our planet were greater than she could supply.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it's an A. I'm gonna be honest, I won't put an S. Other than the futuristic stuff, I think the campaign was really well put. I did enjoy the campaign. Shout out my boy Ethan, RIP. If you put it B or C, I wouldn't disagree with you guys. I just like this campaign personally. I thought the campaign was really cool. At the end everybody dies. It's heartwarming. It makes you feel like you're in like a futuristic. It feels like you're in war, man. It was cool. I did enjoy Infinity Warfare. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really enjoy much of anything else. The zombies actually weren't bad either. I actually enjoyed the fuck out of Infinity War Zombies. I thought it was very underrated. Well, Zombies and Ghostland was pretty good. And then what was the other John? Was that Infinity War, right? Yeah, that was Infinity War. And then Brave. The multiplayer was pretty good. It's where I dropped one of my first. I dropped a nuke on that game. It's one of my first nukes I think I ever dropped by myself, like without like infected or whatever. So I did have some memorable moments on Infinity War. So I'm rank A as the Patriots are releasing wide receiver Juju Smith-Schuster. I'm ranking Infinity War at an A. Next, we move on to Call of Duty World at War 2.
With unmatched ferocity, Hitler's war machine has...
Now, I waited 7 years from when World at War came out for this game, and the reason I did is the simple fact being, I always wanted to play this campaign. I enjoyed the fuck out of it, too. It was very real, realistic, and remembrance of World War II. I liked it. I really did. I thought it was nice. The game itself was but I thought the World War II aspect, which is my favorite war, was good. From the Bunker Hill to everything. I think my favorite scene in this whole game is definitely the train scene. That was one bad-ass moment. I feel like the kills and the deaths in here are nice. The gore, the blood, the guys, and the ending is beautiful of the aspect of showing how the Jews were tortured. Not beautiful in the aspect, you know what I mean, like it was well put at how they made it look. It really was. So I thought that was great. I really did. So I was really big fan of this campaign, and I'm actually going to put it S tier. I didn't think it was bad at all. From my aspect, because again, I am a big War II guy, I thought the campaign was nice. The game, no. The campaign, great. The campaign, great. Alright, next we move on to Black Ops 4, and did they even have a campaign? Yeah, Black Ops 4 didn't even have a fucking campaign. Yes. The game wasn't, but no campaign. So, I mean, we'll just put never played. No campaign, no campaign. Next, we move on to Modern Warfare.
126 actual. Target is in the main house. You have execute authority.
Bravo 6. Going dark.
The campaign was alright. I'll give it a C. I accidentally hit one of these things and I got transported to Netherlands. So, I wasn't a big fan of the campaign. I mean, it wasn't horrible. Like, I mean, I say that all the time. I don't want to put it higher. It could be even a D, man. I won't disagree. Was not a big fan of this. So, I think C's fine. Memorable parts in this game. Don't really, probably the most memorable thing is, Bravo 6 going dark. That was pretty funny because I saw a lot of memes on that. And the memes were perfect. So, I think that's good to put it there. So, that's my final ranking. Don't really want to talk about it anymore. The game was good. I did enjoy the game. Probably the last good COD for a while. It was the last good COD. So, I'll give it bonus points for being actually pretty fucking good. But, other than that, yeah, see. Next, we move on to Cold War, which was a big bundle of bullshit, in my opinion. The fact being that it was simply what I said it was. Kind of like a Battlefield campaign. I'll look at what it was like again real quick. Oh yeah, there was actually a really cool mission I liked on here. Actually, I am gonna put it B because there was a mission I actually enjoy. It's when you get when you're playing as a pilot and you get seen by the blacks. I'm just gonna say it's the black military force in the game because, you know, at this time, you know, everyone, you know, it's still a racist thing going on. and prejudice, and you know, the color was a big thing, and the blacks took you in, and I enjoyed that scene because I felt that was really cool. The black people did not let him die, even though he was white, and what they go through. I enjoyed that part. I enjoyed that scene. Very, very happy with how that could have panned out, because that could have really been what was war like. You had your own little black community, and shout out to that sergeant. I'm gonna put his name up. I fucked with him heavy. That was good as shit. I did enjoy that. That was probably my favorite part of the whole campaign. It really was. I just enjoyed that very much. It was awesome. I felt that was good. It took together unity. We had a unity, united by all. And last but not least, I'm gonna put it at B. We have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I just realized I rhymed. For this COD, it was very rushed, and they had just soap die at the end for the simple fact they didn't know what to do. It's a D. I mean, I think we can all agree on this one. It was just rushed and stupid, in my opinion. You know, like we built up the whole thing for us to like, oh no, are we gonna kill Makarov? We're gonna do nothing. We don't do nothing. Makarov comes. We shoot fucking soap in the head. You capture a stupid guy. It was just stupid, man. It was just so stupid. I mean, again, like I said, rushed. I don't even think they knew what the hell they were doing. But just doing that really was it just kills it. One thing I'm happy about is that Ghost is alive, but you take soap away, man, it's just stupid. What I mean, soap does die, but like the whole thing is like you have this guy working with you and this guy working under you. You have Graves, you have all this other shit. What is it's the mission where you go into the stadium and you get him, and then I don't know why you would let him go, and because it just comes back to beat soap in the ass, because of course then you kill that one guy that was working under Makarov, which I mean, and then they show you guys like taking his his phone and like going through stuff like it was going to be that easy. I just thought it was a D. It was so stupid to me. But this is what I have, guys, for my rankings for Call of Duty campaigns. These are the elites of the elites. These are the elites under elites. We're still elite. These are the gods. Or sorry, these are the pros. I like these. These are the cons. I don't know. It's good. This all from S to B. It's pretty good ass fucking campaign, and a pretty good other than this COD. Well, this COD wasn't good. I actually liked Infinity War. I didn't think Infinity War was horrible, but yeah, this COD wasn't a fan of Vanguard. But all these CODs, great. Same with World War II. It's okay, great. Just like I said though, these are never played or don't have a campaign or Warzone or just some dumb bullshit. What's this? Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3? Huh? What the hell did I put up there? Oh, did I put Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2? I put 2. 3 goes here. Sorry, I forgot 2. Oh, I messed up. So I need to put 1 for MW2. That was MW2 about again. I forget MW2s. Hold up. I actually do remember playing this. Probably D also. Not a big fan. I also did forget Shepard actually gets killed at the end of this because Price kills him after Soap dies. I thought that was pretty badass. Doesn't hire it, but at least we do kill somebody. But you wait it to the end to show it. Pretty stupid. It was cool how he does it, but you know, it's just gonna. I was so confused on what's gonna happen next, but this is my ranking now. Finally, sorry for the confusion and everything. D, C, B, A, S. If you guys have anything different, let me know in the comment section and why you think it's different. I did explain myself kind of what I think is the best. I mean, I hope we don't argue over these. You guys can argue on the World War II with me, because I understand if you guys didn't like it, you didn't like it. I didn't. I did enjoy it. Again, I thought it captured the aspect of war and World War II, so that was really cool to me. Again, great. If you guys want to put these higher, I won't even argue. Put these higher or lower, again, wouldn't argue. But these, if you put any of these higher, I'm arguing with you. These stay exactly where they have to be, and same with this too. Don't move these. And the Cold War is probably the one I'll probably get the most hate for, because I really did not enjoy this game. I played it, but I didn't enjoy it. But anyway, that's it, guys. If you did enjoy the video, give it a like, comment, subscribe. You know, let me know what you think. Let me know what I should do next. Again, these are my opinions. You guys probably hate them, of course, because that's just how the world is. And, you know, everyone's full of different opinions, and that's what makes, you know, disagreements and opinions great, is when you can have a civil conversation on why you disagree on what's going on. Now, I probably will listen to most of your conversations and won't disagree with you unless it's down here. You know, if you give me a good point, you give me a good point, and I'll just simply say, you know, I just didn't enjoy the game. I thought it was garbage, thought it was ass, but I understand why you like it. You know, simple as it is. But again, thank you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. This has been on Tang. See ya!